Sister Andrea Brunette is in a place to be. How you doing, Senate?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
So you have something to show us today?
Yes, I went on to the product line and I bought 3 shirts and I just wanted to show you all what I got.
Oh, let's see.
Okay, so this is the first one. This is the
Ah, the Onk shirt.
the Ankh shirt. I got it in black and gold, but I think I'm gonna go and get a blue one too.
All right.
Okay, so that's the first one.
All
And
right.
then
The Ma'at. Oh, it looks
this
good in
I don't
blue.
yeah,
All
I don't know.
right.
Yeah, this is the Ma'at one.
Oh, that's
I
what's
don't know if you
up.
can see.
Yeah, we see it. We
I'm
see
trying.
it.
Can you see it?
Nice bright
And
color.
yeah, I love this. I love this color. I love it. And then the piece de la resistance is my favorite
I'm the best to
one.
meet tonight.
I'm gonna place the piece tonight. Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh, the
There's
best
that
to
on
meet
the sleeve
tonight.
too.
Even on the sleeve.
Tonight.
All right.
Even on the
Tonight.
sleeve. I had it. Yeah,
All
this
right.
is this is the lick right here. So I'll be wearing that on
Oh,
your next live. I will have this one on.
all right. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. All right.
So
Well,
that's the 3 ones I got.
thank you very
Love
much
them.
for your support. It's appreciated. I'm glad that you like the products.
You're welcome. You're
All
welcome.
right.
And we'll see you on the next live stream.
All right. See you soon, sister. Peace.
Okay.
Hotel.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay, I hope you can see this. Civilization started with agriculture. Custom made shirt from my aunt forever, Shaka Indugu. Civilization started with agriculture. This is Curse of Hammurabi, Shaka Indugu, who I support. Civilization started with agriculture. Because
All right. Hey, brother Donnie Williams. See, you got your
Yeah,
makeup.
yeah. What's up, Shock? I was gonna do just I know it's a serious topic, but I was gonna do a little
No. I appreciate that, bro. I'm
unboxing.
glad.
So
I'm glad. Yeah. Live
yeah.
unboxing. Bro, you don't mind if I use this excerpt, like as a clip, my
No,
intro?
no,
Oh,
it's all
thank you.
good.
Thank you. And
Yeah,
for those who wonder, I'm gonna share the link. All right, that's lovely.
yeah. I got the Heather Gray. Oh man, yeah,
Oh, you got the
I
Kemet
didn't.
shirt as well. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know it had that on the back
In the
though.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's what's up,
That's
man.
lovely. Oh, thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
yeah. So just letting you know, just coming through, showing some support real quick, man. I'm about to get back into this Netflix film. So um, just wanted to say peace, man, and thanks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, brother.
Okay, all
All
right.
right.
Hey, this is my unboxing video that I'm doing for the product I bought from my Out Forever's channel. I bought the coffee mug, and here it is. Sorry there's a glare from the screen, but lots of bold, crisp, beautiful colors, inside and out, high quality ceramic. I absolutely love it. So y'all go check out his website. It's got a lot of fun, fresh designs. And cheers to you, Shaka, and all of your endeavors. Peace.
Our sister RP is in the place to be. What's up, sister?
Et Sin E. How you doing?
Et Senate E. I'm doing nefer.
Oh, great, great. Um, well, I got it today. I was thinking it was coming from France, but then I did the tracking and it was outside actually when I went to check, and here it is.
Oh, that's what's up. It's just like my hat. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Let me do the solo layout. There it is, brothers and sisters. That's
yeah.
what's up.
I really like this. Yeah, so I have an after school program that I help facilitate. And I'm going to wear this because we're going to start talking about coding. So I'm going to
Okay.
use this as an introduction because this is a code. It's
Mm,
ancient code, but it's still a code. And then we're going to be able to, demonstrate. I'll be able to demonstrate to them the meanings inside each of the, glyphs and stuff. So, but yeah, I was looking online and I was like, this is actually like really good designs, So as soon as I get some more, extra money, I'm gonna get the matching hat and I want to get a Ma'at shirt. But I really like the Kemet one. Uh,
Mic check. Okay. Hotep Sinuhena Senut Tiren Ishakanubu Kemet. I hope you're doing well. The title of this live stream is Sanera respects child molesters, but he disrespects children. In parentheses, 3 more weeks before. I wrote 4 instead of before. Let me edit that. Modified. So in parentheses, 3 more weeks before the end of HOK. Filthy Frankie the Beach House is at it again. Let's hear it now. But before, let's do the fair use disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. So, thank you once again to all the good folks who be informing me. I didn't even know that Bicha Sanetta was at it again. So, that video was 10 days ago. Some will say I'm late, because those guys.
When you turn that eye onto the person who looking at you and you start pointing the finger back, ooh, they can't take that criticism.
You know it. You know
what I mean?
Shaka Doodoo cry every time I do that. Yo, if somebody, hold on, if somebody smacks you, Salone, and you come back even more harder, they mad at you because you attacked them worse. Like when you attack someone, you can't tell somebody how to respond.
Exactly.
Like the nigga Shaka Doodoo, he talked about me. He talked about me being a part of polite shit. He talked.
So this is even getting amusing at this point. That bitch ass piece of shit that you're looking at called Sanada, whose house of consciousness is about to collapse soon. He's trying to drag everybody with him. He's trying to justify talking about my daughter, who's 3 years old. This piece of shit. Now, nobody's crying Punk Beach Sanada. He's a piece of shit. Fuck you and your crew. Fuck the House of Consciousness. Nothing changed. Now, that's not pointing the finger back. But you're going to have to answer some questions, piece of shit. Because you bitch ass, hoe ass, hookah monkey motherfucker. Acted like you had nothing to do with Polite. Motherfucker, you wanted to interview Polite. Have you forgotten, you piece of shit? Then you said that you happened to stumble across Polite in Miami, and then we seen the video when you said that you were with him and he took you to the club. Your so-called wife, Wufu, said that you and her met the mother of the victim and the daughter who was girly girl. Now, your hookah whore girlfriend, she has accusation on her. Guess who said it? Somebody that was on your panel that you know well. I played it yesterday. Judas Nasi, who's been your friend for years, said that you know about it. Was Nepal accused of child molestation? Was Nepal accused of touching children? Was Nepal accused of pedophilia? You can try to deflect all you want. The internet doesn't sleep. The internet doesn't forget. Piece of shit. Now, you still haven't denied having sex with a 15-year-old Nikki Chanel when you were in your 30s. She did not deny either. Now, you beach-made fucking idiot went publicly and talked about Rob Warren and Garfield, and you talked about molestation report. You did that, you piece of shit. So you have been down with rapists and child molesters who've been on your panel for years. And let me remind you, dumbass, because you take so much dope that you forget quick.
After this whole Polite case go on, and when this shit is over with, I want to see all you niggas. Listen to me good, y'all. Rob Bourne, Garfield, all y'all know who I'm talking about. I want to see all you niggas, because I'm gonna be pulling up some reports of molestation in Harlem, in the Bronx, some fresh ones that just went on. I want to see y'all.
Stop protecting child molesters, you piece of shit, Sanada. Not long ago, your team came up with a scamming attempt. It's not even an attempt because you guys collected money on that cash out. But let's continue.
About me being affiliated with molesting children. And so
what you got to do?
So now you see the wording is different, ladies and gentlemen. You notice he used to say that I called him a pedophile and had to specify for the record that it was his homies who called him that, not me. So now he's talking about affiliated with what?
About me being affiliated with molesting children.
Affiliated with molesting children. Piece of shit hooker. It was you just a few seconds ago. It was you. And just remind you, the guy who slept over at your house. What did you say about him?
How about the mighty fucking Hebrew? This nigga went to jail for rape, dog.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
and that nigga back in the community, like everything good. Hebrew's quiet. Let's not forget the mighty Hebrew nigga, who you get constantly on your channel, who's on all the Hebrew's channel. Don't forget the mighty Hebrew, the bald head nigga, been already incarcerated in prison for molesting a young child. He came home and they violated him again because the nigga was trying to fuck with another child.
Everybody, hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Right. Time out, everybody. Time out. Let me say this real quick while you getting your pictures up there, brother.
Oh, it's already
first thing I want to let the people know, I love my brother, the mighty Hebrew. Me and Hebrew, we go through our little beefs and fight, and brothers fight. The mighty Hebrew knows me personally. I know him. I know his family. He stayed at my house a few times. Him, his family, his children. So it's all love there.
If the dude slept at your house, you're not affiliated with him. You're the one who said he went to prison for molesting a young child and he got violated for trying to F the young child. It's your damn mouth. The HOK is going down and you know it. So you can try any deflection attempt. It won't work. It's not working. Now,
and so
what you got to do with what Polite did, though? That's two different things.
But check this out. So,
well, I don't know these other cats, and I don't care. But Bichas Sanetta, that's what Garfield cursed you, Bichas. A pussy, a Garfield cursed you publicly because you wanted to interview Polite. All right? So stop deflecting. But you can try. You look like a sucker. You are a bitch, Sanetta. Reggie Mabry is a bitch, Sanetta. Boom Boom Smash Rockwell is a bitch, Sanetta. Your team is a bunch of bitches. Now, there's an ISUPK member who said that their leader molested a young boy, molested a boy. Are you going to speak on it? Now, check this out, little bitch, mate, Sanada. I challenge you, pussy. Show the world how much of a pussy bitch you are. Insult Michael Nowak. Insult Brother Polite. Piece of shit, go ahead. Next time you go live, you play a pussy monkey. You go and you say, fuck Brother Polite. But you can't do it. Enki said that Polite is on your will, bitch made dude. Just say, for the record, pussy, hooker, monkey, whore, Sanetta, piece of shit. Frank Gary, piece of shit. Just say, fuck Brother Polite. Now, another one, bitch ass. Just show to the world how much of a bitch you are. Just say, fuck Malachi York. Just say that, you little piece of shit. Because you done insulted people's sons, daughters, mothers, husbands, even the mayor and the commissioner. But the people who were sent to prison for child molestation, for rape, the people who are on trial for rape, like Polite and Nature Boy, you want to interview, piece of shit. So you can try to deflect all you want. You mind telling us, you little bitch ass hooker, how old the girl was, the one that was molested by the ISUPK member that Zayak sends money to? Now, you were aware that that bitch ass Chris Neck said that it is the cousin of Zayak. You didn't open your mouth and say, ja. So you know about this, don't you? You can't say you don't know because you have your own team talking about it. You shot yourself in the foot so many times, you can't mess with me. You're just a bitch. And you know these two.
Polite, if let's say Polite is innocent, he could be a partial victim. You know, maybe he broke up with the girl. Who knows, you know, what happened in that instance. But the only true victim is that girl. So I think that's what we need.
And I think that's being a hypocrite because you have a member of ISUPK who was locked up for child molestation, for rape, or whatever it is, and y'all still support him. Here it is, Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all wouldn't support him. See the double standard?
What
you have
double
a member
standard?
in ISUPK, which y'all support him financially. You put money on his books, but Polite have not been found guilty, and y'all
This how I know you taking a strong. This how I know you take a strong position of Polite's innocence, regardless of waiting till the verdict come, because you keep bringing up the same exact thing, even though I've explained the position dozens of times. How many times do I have to explain the same exact position? So in that instance, the brother took a lie detector.
Even if you explain it, it still remains the same, though, Captain.
No,
you still support
what remains the same?
Guilty.
But what remains the same, though?
That he was found guilty.
Definitely was found guilty, but he also
Polite was not found guilty.
I'm not saying don't support him, though. Right,
brother. You said if the brother come on my channel, you done.
Wait.
And you know you got me, man. You got me. I said, all right, brother.
That's right. Right. But what does?
So for the last 6-7 months, we tried to send your Power Rangers. They couldn't do jack. You guys did copyright claims. Didn't work. You try to talk about, things that have nothing to do with the conversation. You tried everything. And now you look like a sucker. Because you don't realize you don't mess with somebody that you can't hang with. You can never holler at me, you bitch ass Sanetta. Go ahead and say, fuck Brother Polite. Just say, fuck Malachi York. You can't do that because you're too much of a bitch. And the world knows that. The HOK is going down and you know it, and it's your damn fault. You will not be able to blame the white man. You will not be able to blame haters. You are friendly with the child molesters and the rapists, and you've been so for years. That's something you have to deal with and come to terms with. Even your own wife was accused publicly. Judah Nasra, that was your boy, wasn't he? For years. Now he called death on you and your family members. He said publicly that he wished your daughter gets raped. You have no smoke because he has some dirt on you, and that's how much of a bitch you are. I didn't wish death on you nor your family members. I never wish that your family member gets raped. This is what Judah Nasra said while your wife was on the panel. And he told her to make a choice. He kicked her out, and guess what she did? She went back over there. I'm talking about that wolf in the pasture. Did you know about the accusation regarding Natasha Da? You're trying to deflect. You always look bad. What you gonna do now? Now, you mind telling us how old the girl was that was molested by the ISUPK member? You know she was very young, don't you? You know she was very, very young. How old was the dude? How old was the girl? But you don't care about that. Don't worry. Keep doing your thing.
When I clap back at the nigga after a couple of months, because they can go on for months before they get me to even talk back to them. You know, I'm like, okay, these niggas ain't going nowhere.
No, bitch ass. Stop lying. You didn't wait no damn couple of months. But you are a bitch who was saying some pussies. And it didn't work, did it? Right? So then you felt like, okay, I have to talk. And you open your filthy mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Every time you try. Even when you try to label me as a wife beater. Don't you have a scar here? Didn't your wife cut your face? Didn't you pull a knife on your wife? Guess who said that? Your peeps. Right? You made the last stream try to portray me as a child, as a wife beater, right? I laughed. I laughed because I told that story already before. I'm the one who put that audio 7 years ago. Dumbass. You know, so keep on trying, man. But stop acting like you're grandstanding. Did you tell the people that you make copyright claims against me? Did you tell the people that Natasha Da make copyright claims against me? Now we know about Pum Pum Smash Rockwell, this dumbass who told YouTube that he was going to go to the Superior California Court, right? Restraining order. That's how bitch made your teamies. You didn't tell them that, did you? Just like you didn't tell them that when you challenged me to go on your platform, I did just that. I was backstage, you didn't put me on. You're too much of a bitch, sir.
Let me say something now, because people are starting to ask me, oh, have you been with this little girl? You 33, and she's like, all right, now I got to respond.
Well, yes, bitch ass, you feel uncomfortable now, because still now you're still not answering, bitch ass. Was your longtime friend Enki who called you a pedophile several times? And you try to act like you were calling the girl, but it was a pre-recorded phone call. You did not deny, she did not deny. So it looks like somebody touched your soul. You dumbass motherfucking dumb. You're so dumb. You did not even deny, she did not deny. So now you heard, and you think that talking about my daughter is going to affect me? You're just showing to the world that she's a piece of shit. And everybody else that's down in your panel is some piece of shit too. The HOK is going down. They ain't going to get no play anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So drag them with you if you want to.
I respond, I caught the nigga with his daughter sitting on his lap. Right?
There it is. There it is. So nobody will be able to say that I'm making it up. And remember, the hooker monkey thought moderate, booty shaking thought, Natasha Da, who's been sending pictures and videos of her dancing in lingerie, dancing naked, half naked, playing with her punani, sending it to all these dudes online while she was with the dude, even Solomon. He said it. She was with Sa, she was sending this stuff, right? She's the first one who insinuated. And Sa is too dumb to come up with something on his own, so he took it to the next level.
So, you know me, I'm going to respond back harder than you came at me. I'm saying, nigga, you talking about child pedophilia. Why you got your daughter sitting on your lap with her legs across?
I know, but Senator, please.
Now, you hear that bitch, Napa? Natasha Da is a whore. She's a bitch. And for those who don't know, let me just play when she started insinuating. And now she's acting like, sir, please, because she has molestation accusation on her now. So now she's getting sweet now. You see? Let me let you hear it. Now, I have it short. There it is. Listen to that whole bitch.
You're a pervert. And why, if you're so worried about children, why are you always putting your children up on the internet with all these perverts? If there's so many perverts on the internet, why are you always putting your daughter on your lap, showing her to the internet?
You heard that? So when now she's acting like, oh, no, because when she blasted her own husband, she was like, 3-year-old baby? Really? You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, the book is coming out. She said it. Don't worry, sir. She's going to tell on you too.
Baby, don't say that.
I don't like that. Nepal don't like that.
Because fathers can sit there, they can set their daughters on their laps. What I was saying.
Oh, now you hear, see, this is interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Brothers and sisters, now that bitch whore on the pasture, that now that she has a molestation, the pedophilia accusation on her, that she still has yet to deny, she still has not made any rebuttal. She's acting like she hasn't heard anything, right? Okay? Now she's saying that, you know, fathers can have children on their lap. Now, you see how it has changed? The HOK is defeated. It's been defeated. I mean, a dumbass like Frankie can't do jack, man. This dude has no knowledge. He had a platform where he had people, you know, doing debates, recycling debates. He came by bootlegging, but he's too dumb. He's too stupid. He started telling on telling on the HOK people. Where's Strackfield? Where's Rob Bourne? Where's Judah Nasra? Where's JJ 7000?
Saying is,
Nepal,
you should protect your.
Nepal, listen to me. I love you. I love you and all that. But please let me say what the fuck I'm going to say. All right? This is what I do. I'm in the hood.
Yes, sir.
I'm
yes,
used to being
yes,
in the hood.
sir.
I'm used
Yes,
to niggas
sir.
attacking me. And so I got the...
This dumbass say, I'm in the hood. What does that have to do with anything, dumbass? Film yourself in the hood and say to somebody, F your mother or F your daughter. It's a bitch ass, man. You ain't doing jack in the hood.
attack back the way I want. So I'm saying, nigga, you got your daughter spreading her legs across your lap. That right there is a no-no.
Somebody's seen my daughter spreading her leg. Now, bitch ass Sanetta, did you have sex with Nikki Schneider when she was 15? Yes or no? It's not difficult, dumbass. Was Napashida accused of touching babies? Yes or no? How old was the girl molested by Tozayak's cousin? According to Chris MVP Harris, he's HOK, right? He told the world that's Tozayak's cousin. How old was the girl? What are you hiding? What is the molestation report that you're withholding when it comes to Garfield and Robborn? Damn, man. 4 damn people. General Johanna, did he molest a boy back in the days? 4 damn people from the HOK that you've been affiliated with for years, and they all have allegations of molestation. And you bitch us when you talk about 3-year-old daughters, but you won't even answer. You won't even state your piece. You know about that, don't you? But keep going. Do your thing.
To fathers. Fathers don't do that, man. Fathers don't take their daughters in the bathroom and wash them up. They leave that to the mother now. When you get above age, yeah, of course, I changed my daughter's diaper when she was a baby. But now.
So now you can see he's doped up. He's on dope. So he goes from spreading legs, something that he's the only one who's seen. And then he's talking about bathing children, changing diapers. And that's your king. HOK is such a bunch of piece of shit. But I'm going to tell you guys on the HOK, take advantage. You have 3 more weeks. Get your cash apps up. You know, we've seen the little scamming situation you had going on. Get all the money you can because the jig is up.
And when they begin to get 5 and 6 and start having a curious mind like mommy was this, that, that's when you teach them. And now you turn her over to
But you teach them, sir. You dumbass, man.
To the mama. Y'all agree, brothers? You turn her over to the mama, let the mama take care of her, wash her up, and do all of that shit.
Some fathers raise their children without a mother, though, Sonetter.
I know that.
Well, hold
Paul,
on.
you don't have to go against me on my channels. Keep that to yourself.
You heard that? I'm glad. I'm glad this is documented. She has a different opinion, and he is blasting his wife, telling her that she doesn't have to go against him on his channel. They're so disorganized. They are so lame. Now, Bicha Sanetta, your so-called wife, Napashida, did you tell her anything about opening her legs and playing with her punanis and sending the videos to all these dudes online? No, you don't care. It's okay. To each his own.
Me say what I'm saying. I got
Okay, honey, I'm not going against you.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, I'm not going against you.
And now the so-called woman advocate, now she, okay, honey, I'm not going against you, dumbass. Nepal, you dumbass F. You dumbass F. And use a thought. You are a whore. And once again, you did not sue the HOK Bay for selling your tapes for $5. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Since they took your license, right? Judas Nasty said you lost your license, actually. You lost your license when there was that pedophilia allegation, right? So what do you do for a living? All these videos and pictures of you naked and half naked, playing with your punani and all that, twerking in lingerie, naked, half naked. Is this your occupation? I mean, it's not illegal. Messing with children is illegal, you know. So I understand you're not answering. But anyway, let's continue, man.
I want to add that I am one of the fathers that raised 2 girls by yourself. Shout out.
Oh, now that bitch ass and then I'm gonna say shit. Oh, so disappointing. Sir, you have no smoke now no more. You're a piece of shit hooker, man. And Jabari Osase, once again, it was stated publicly that Sanetta is a member of the Shrine of Ma'at. And you're insane, Jack. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, man. But don't think you're gonna act like you didn't see or you didn't hear, because I contacted you and you took 3 weeks to reply. So you knew what was going on. And you know what's going on now. So keep doing your thing too. The 3 weeks date, the 3 weeks delay, the 3 weeks countdown applies to you as well and your crew as well, because that is disgusting. You are a Kemetic priest and you have a member of your organization that consistently talks about a 3-year-old daughter, talking about she's spreading her legs. You've seen that, Jabari? These foul ass brothers.
Out to Kiki and shout out to the bird.
Wow, bless you. Bless you for that.
But Sanetta is
you heard that? He said, bless you, brother. That shows. I mean, this dude Sanetta. Oh, it's okay.
Absolutely correct. There is a time and a cutoff limit where that baby stuff stop. You know what I mean? And and any man, any good one, he get a good one in his life, and she gonna help show you and show the babies that feminine stuff that don't matter how good of a man you are, you can't never show your daughter.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? So both of y'all correct, but Sanetta right. You dig what I'm talking about? Sanetta right. It's a cutoff to that. It's a limit.
Yeah. And so when I clap back, he got mad. Yo, you heard what Sanetta said there? And he tried to make it look like I started with him. But meanwhile, you calling me a goddamn pedophile?
Now, you see, he's going back to his old trick. Bitch ass Sanetta, Enki called you a pedophile. Enki gave you money, you have him back, you had it back on your panel. And you know that, all right? So fuck you, Sanetta. Fuck the House of Consciousness. Enki called you a pedophile, and many other people called you a pedophile, okay? So you can keep online. It's only 3 weeks more to go. Keep online, do your thing.
You calling me a molester? You calling me all this?
Now, bitch ass Sanetta, show a video where I called you a pedophile. Show a video where I called you a molester. Piece of shit, hooker, monkey ass, whore. You guys call it slandering, defamation. Piece of shit, hooker. Now, what did you say about Robon and Garfield? Did you show and prove, dummy? So you're in here lying like a fucking bitch. And we have all these pussy grown men co-signing. Right? And when I talk about a pussy grown man, I'm talking about those who know the deal. See, those guys here, I don't even know where they come from, you know. But bitch ass Chris MVP Harris, no, because he's a pussy. Bitch ass Pum Pum Smash Rockwell, no, because he's a pussy. Bitch ass Reginald Mabry, the pseudo beggar, knows. Bitch ass Bobby Banger, formerly known as Brother Unc, knows. Jabari Osase, the so-called Kemetic priest, he knows too. And there's many other people. All right. So, piece of shit monkey, whore, pussy, Sanetta. Show me where I called you a pedophile and a child molester. Just play the tape, piece of shit. He's a monkey ass hooker, man. You're real pitiful, man. Ain't nobody crying, man. We're actually laughing at you, man. We have so many nicknames. So you're a piece of shit. You don't even hold your own, man. You always need people. And your wife is a whore. And she's not your wife. She's everybody's wife. So, Lord man, just ask her, how do you look like? And she sent the sexy time pictures, sexy time videos, man. Didn't you accuse her of stealing money, you bitch ass Sanetta? Why is she back? Why you ain't explaining to the people what happened to the money? She just said that you even dealt with her mother, that you played some stuff regarding her mother who just came out of a surgery. That's a mess. That's not a couple. That's some foolishness, man. Now, you just came and said that Morpheus' daughter died. That's not his daughter. Every time you open your mouth, you lie.
Shit, and I ate that for damn near 3 months straight before I even responded to this nigga. And so...
Oh, so now it's 3 months. Now it's 3 months. Okay.
When I responded, I'm going to respond with the pain that's inside of me.
The pain? The pain, bitch ass Sanada. Now, you know what's funny? For those who don't know, Sanada recently said that he was molested by a bus driver. He said he still sees the bus driver and he has not reported the lady. So the lady can still molest other children. And he even made a joke. He said he never told nobody. So it means it was the first time he talked about it publicly and he made a joke. And now he's in here talking about the pain. Okay, do you think, sir? Do you think?
Ain't no
They
more
don't
control
like when you hit
now.
them back hard, son.
Yeah,
That
ain't no
when you
more
go,
goddamn control. So I'm like, fuck you, Shaka Doodoo.
Now, the guy underneath here said he took care of 2 daughters, and he's like, they don't like when they hit them hard. I mean, it's so funny to me, but I'm going to wait until Sal's going to be mad at him and talk about his daughters, and then we're going to see. You know what I'm saying? See, if you guys have no morals, it is what it is, man. Do your thing. You're just going down anyway. We don't even need you punks. We don't need the HOK. It's a bunch of foul, deviant, and Sanada, for the record, you did say that Shaka almost was guilty, didn't you? It's your damn mouth that's bringing the HOK down.
And your baby doodoo and everybody that's affiliated with you, nigga. That's how I'm coming at you. You know why? Because I got children that got to get on this goddamn internet.
Okay, it's the same violent shit, like, his children got to see that. Well, when your children see you talking about Rob Warren and Garfield and say that you're going to be putting up reports, you don't mind about that, dumbass? Once again, you're lying, Sana. There's a lying piece of shit. You cannot even play a video of me calling you a pedophile or a child molester. So that's a fail. That's a big F. You're just a monkey-ass slut whore. You're a third bitch, Sanada. You are a third bitch. Were you kicked out of the NBPP? Did Khalid Abdul Muhammad whoop you? Did he whoop your behind? Did he slap you? Did he punch you? Or did he just reprimand you? Because you had a version when you said that, you had tears going down your eyes. But many people said that you were kicked out by Khalid. Why were you kicked out by Khalid Abdul Muhammad? You foul to the bone, sir.
And here niggas are...
Oh, Enki said that you take cocaine. Is that true? Or did he lie? See, anything that's inconvenient, he's not going to deny it. It's that simple. We can see through these dumbass. It's as clear as water. Do you take cocaine, sir? Enki said it. Don't go and say, oh, he said it. Enki said it. I played it already. I have receipts. You don't have no receipts. You just have to lie. And for months, people have been giving me receipts, man. But most of the time, you're the one who talk on your homies. You're the one who talk on your brothers and sisters. Even your own wife, you curse her out like it was nothing,
Accuse me of being a goddamn pedophile, of being a rapist. So what's going to happen when my daughter see this type of shit and my baby see it? So you can't talk about their father and think I can't clap back at you now after that. Hell no. Gloves.
But Bicha Sanero, I and others talk about you. We don't talk about your children. You can try to justify it. You look like a clown. The Shrine of Ma'at look like a bunch of clown. Jabari Osase look like a clown. Now Reggie, that bitch ass Reggie, at the end of the day, that dude is on his way. Mentally, I think he has some sort of stuff like Alzheimer or something like that because he's really gone. You know what I'm saying? Boom Boom Smash Walkwell just revealed to the world that he's a straight bitch. You know what I'm saying? Suing, restraining order and stuff. A grown man who claims to be street and all that, dealing with a court, restraining order regarding the video. You pussy ass bitch ass Sanada talking about clap back, but you're trying to silence me. You try to have my channel off. You made several copyright claims, but you don't tell the people that. You don't tell the people how much of a bitch you are. You like to talk about I have team and stuff like that. You try to threaten me. Talking about you're going to put out my address and all that. You see, nobody flinched. Nobody. I was like, fuck you. Fuck Sanada. Fuck the House of Customs. What you going to do now? It's a bitch ass. Hoping that some people get at me here in France. Some Black Power people. Are you Black Power? You have people saying that they hate Black people, that they hate Africans, you dumbass. And you still co-signing that. So that's your platform. That's your channel. That's so ridiculous.
It's off now.
The crazy thing, that dude been on the internet for a minute. Because I remember him back in the day. So when I seen him following your channel, I'm like, okay, so I finally got this dude. Because he's been around since day one. You know what I'm saying? Like 2009. I remember 2010. I remember him from back in them days.
I met that bitch this year. And I blame JJ because JJ brought that motherfucker over here.
You're the only bitch, Sanada. Now, that other dude is just telling you that he knew me, since about 2009, but a lot of people know I've been around for a very long time, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's continue listening to that bitch ass Sanada.
No, really. You want me to tell you who fault it is, sir? It's Is Tazariak fought for embarrassing that boy when he
Oh, I'm so glad he said that. I'm so glad he said that. Now, that weigh-in, which was not a debate, Tazariak ran like a bitch. And I never in my life seen some people rejoicing over somebody being scared and doing a Usain Bolt. You know what I'm saying? Sarnetta, you tried to defend some child molester. You did actually. You labeled it gossiping, just like your whole crew were calling it gossiping. Now you guys have been talking about that. Even that bitch ass Christian P. Harris, who said that he doesn't care about Polite's case, that is none of his business. He made several live streams about it. Now you guys been talking about it. All right. So you can rejoice about a guy running like a bitch. It's fine. It's fine. But the dude just demonstrated that it was pseudo as hell. And I just wasted just an hour. Nothing else changed. But now, since you're talking about this organization, their member said that their leader, General Yohana, molested the boy back in the day. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend all day with this. Just going to remind you a little something, sir.
Because there was there was an outcry. People was talking, right? And
the king in this motherfucker now, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hey, old man, stop speaking my name, bitch nigga. Stop speaking my name, you hoe ass nigga. Get ready to run, bitch. Run, bitch.
Yeah, he ran up out
of
Run,
bitch.
And he ran.
I'm sick of these hoe ass niggas speaking my motherfucking name on this bitch.
Immediately.
Hell yeah, that nigga gonna run. Run, bitch. Now I'm gone.
Shout out to Shug. I really wanted to find out though why
disrespect to your platform. I don't understand how this nigga went from you don't hear me talking about the son that you molested. It went from molesting my own child to another daughter because he was chasing Clyde.
Fuck your mother, bitch. You know you molested your daughter. Fuck your mother.
Because he was tired of chasing fucking Cynthia.
Fuck your mother. You know you molested that girl, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You know you.
But you gotta lay with Cynthia, son.
You gotta stop, bro. Because we already know that what is her fucking name? Misunderstood. Ben already told me that that's not what happened, and she lied on him. She scorned. She heard about it. She missed Uncle Suge. She told me that, and I said you need to come out here and vindicate that man because he out here being lied on and Sonnet over here pulling the whole shit.
So you even gave that woman the opportunity to be. Queen Throne. I was talking to her this fucking year, last year.
I know.
You know certain conversations I had with the woman. I tried to. We could be cool. Just stop this dumb shit, and it just for whatever reason wouldn't. But back to this bitch ass nigga who was chasing Claudiva. Nobody would ever just focus on this. He laid with Cynthia Gary. Look at that mud duck hoe of a wife of his. Look at that bitch of a wife. He comparing my sister to how Cynthia looked. Nigga, I don't fuck my sister. Why don't you compare the women I lay in the bed with?
Right.
You laying with Cynthia. So when he saw Claudiva liked me, here he come. I don't know. At this point, I swear on my children, I've never made a video about Sonetter, his family, nobody. He came out of nowhere.
There's a comment somebody wrote, but you can read. It's gonna say you said before that I accuse him of having that. He's the one who said he has that. I never accused him of that. He says stuff and he forgets. But just for those who don't know, all those chicks will be laying with him. It may be good for your information.
You ain't got no proof, nigga, that I went to the hospital and they all told me I had AIDS. I went to like 4 hospitals, and the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS. AIDS.
Said I was responsible for my sister's death, and then he called me a child molester. Out of nowhere. A year and a half later, after I didn't even know Nicole. Matter of fact, Nicole was on that panel where he was calling me a motherfucking molester. Nicole was on the panel. Nobody ever said I had been and left California and everything.
Now, Bicha Sanada, you called all the people molesters, did you? Did you have receipts? Did you have paperwork? But for the ISUPK member who was in prison, you talked about it publicly. But you're still hiding how old that girl was. Just like with Polite. Who opened his mouth? It was you, dumbass. Who was exposing Polite? It was you, dumbass. You said it. When you came on my platform, bitch ass.
When I came out, brother Shaka, and I tried to expose Polite, and I accused Polite of being Dr. York, I exposed him. Guess what happened, Shaka? I came out first. And damn near everybody on YouTube came down on me, banged on me, said I was just jealous. You can
Yes, you came out first. You called him Baby York, Dr. York. You knew, sir. You knew. You also talked about the backseat of the car. You also talked about the encounter in the store. You also called the girl's sister. You called the girl's sister. You gave the young lady's government name live on air. It was your damn mouth, dumbass. And you're going down with the HOK. Can't do job by yourself. And you try to get some other dudes who don't even know anything. They don't even know any better. But those who know, they've been hiding. Bitch ass Reggie Mabry been hiding. Garfield Reed, you knew he was coming 6 years ago. You know he doesn't have a bachelor's degree in history. Boom Boom Smash Rockwell, he's quiet too. Your team is lame. You're lame and you're going down. So keep doing your thing, sir. Every time you lie, you're a sucker, man. You have no importance. We're just watching this situation crumbling.
All of a sudden, sugar molester. You don't hear me? Man, this nigga, he deserves death. Who the fuck really deserves death? I can't even believe people still talk to this dude. I can't believe this dude. Nigga, don't say my name because I'm going to pop up.
Answers out of him. You know
Let me
that.
say something real quick.
I feel that.
Hey, peace and blessings to the panel.
What's
Yeah,
good?
what you run for, Sarnetta? What you run for, you bitch nigga? This nigga went in front of the goddamn world and told everybody that JJ 7000 is guilty and he want me to go to motherfucking jail.
Now, you see how much of a bitch you are, Sarnetta? That's JJ saying it, not me. That's your homie. He's been on your platform for so long. You said that he deserved to go to jail, but you're not saying that Polite deserves to go to jail. You never denounced Polite. Saying if he did it, he deserves to go to jail. That's not denouncing it. You know about the evidence. That's what Garfield ran like a sucker. Right? So once again, for those who just arrived now, it's very simple. Not 10,000 things to say or ask. Ask Sarnetta to say fuck Malachi York. Then ask him to say fuck Polite. But ask Malachi York first. He was found guilty. There was DNA evidence.
I'm riding with the white girl. What the fuck you run for, Frankie?
He told us Shaka was guilty.
The whole goddamn world, he want me to go to jail.
Yes, he said Shaka was guilty.
You heard, Sarnetta? You told people that Shaka Amos was guilty. So if you said he was guilty, it means you knew something, or you're just talking for the sake of it. It's always your damn mouth, sir. It's always your bitch ass mouth. You're the only one to blame for the destruction, the self-destruction, the implosion of the HOK. Rape, okay, House of Consciousness. You called Nasi a pedophile, didn't you? All right. You said the mighty Hebrew went to jail for molesting a young child. All right. You told the Zariak that he sends money to somebody who was found guilty of molestation. All right. Damn, the list goes on.
But he definitely took that shit down.
And then he gonna say, I'm for my people. Type of shit is that, man?
He blatantly just lied on me and several other people several times.
Come back on, Frankie. I want to moderate this. I want Queen Stone to moderate me and you. I want you to put up your goddamn record, and I'm gonna put mine up, nigga. Your shit, a motherfucker from
people he lie on. JJ, he run from people he lie on.
And Uncle Sugar's right. Bitch ass Sarnetta runs from people he lie on. Now, months back, I told that bitch ass Sarnetta, let's have that grown man talk. I've been sharing the link. He wouldn't come. He came in the chat though. Then he made some inappropriate remarks against a 3-year-old girl. And that bitch ass is like 60 years old, and he's still trying to justify saying derogatory stuff towards a 3-year-old daughter. And he's proud of that like a bitch ass. But it's all good. He does run. Sarnetta is a bitch. He's been running. He's a sucker. He had his come up bootlegging, stealing from people. And guess who admits that on tape? That bitch ass Sarnetta.
Another joint. Hold this stuff right here. Another joint right here. My HOK Freemasonry. The origin of Freemasonry. Now look at me right quick. I think HOK crazy. This message is for you. I swear I don't like nobody getting his information out. But this is not this Negro information. This right here belongs to all of us, man. Yo, I swear crazy, stop calling me, asking me if I'm selling your tape. Hell no, I ain't selling your tape. Whenever you go into ancient Egypt, our ancestors left that information for us, not for you. You sound like nigga that said Columbus discovered America. You didn't discover this. I remember watching one of the tapes, brother, and not to personally attack you, but I get upset when you keep calling people, talk about this is your information. This is not yours. This belongs to us.
Anything that he does as foul, he's trying to justify it. You just seen him trying to justify bootlegging, stealing somebody else's work. And in this case, he's actually crazy. He shows a DVD. He took it from the stand and he says, stop asking me if I'm saying your tape. And hell no, I ain't saying your tape. See, the titles that I come up with and the claims that I make, it's not slander. It's not lie. It's not made up stuff. Sometimes I make statements. Sometimes I ask a question. But I am truthful. That Bicha Sanera, I've never been truthful. You know, maybe when he was a child. But as a grown man, he's always been a bitch. Now, we're going to finish soon with this. You can see it's 25 minutes out of 28. So there's another 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes.
He want to tell his lies freely. He don't want to be challenged or confronted. He is a bitch. That's why he fucking Cynthia. You can really judge a man by his wife. You can judge a man by what his children say about him. You've never even seen his children say, we have a great father. He a piece of shit. Father, husband, dad, he ain't never worked a consistent job. That nigga is a piece of shit out here with the needle in his goddamn arm. Now, let me tell you something about this brown van. Number one, he's lying by saying he never had a brown van, because when you see him with the Halloween costume on, he in the back of his brown van, not the brown van in question. That's a whole nother van that he didn't own. He had a brown minivan.
Right.
He's lying right there saying he didn't own a brown van. He just put it on his mother.
Right.
But
well, we already know that he lied, because remember, he doxed on you. He lied on you. He said, on my mama, I ain't never doxed nobody, and he doxed Suge.
On his mama. On his mama. She could drop dead today. He don't give a fuck about that bitch with 7 kids who was leaving them home with a babysitter. Out fucking more niggas, getting beat by her motherfucking man. Right, sir? But let me tell y'all something. That brown van in question, and he didn't, I'm not saying he owned it. I don't even think he owned it. It was a van that they used for services on 125th Street. Why you think he keeps saying, I never owned a goddamn brown van? I ain't never owned no van. He won't never talk about it.
I was just thinking to myself too, that where the fuck is
actually brought the van up, because all them niggas got services in that motherfucking van, including his motherfucking mama.
Nah, bitch ass Sanetta, you ain't gonna say it was me talking here. You know, because you very well used to be a moderator, right? You want to tell us about that, or you want to keep talking about 3-year-old babies? I didn't say it. He said it. You want to talk about everybody's family? Is there something you want to share with us that's going to help us understand why you're so sick in your mind?
Including his mama. Tell me I'm lying, nigga. You want to talk about pedophiles? Ask Sanetta what is his mama. Y'all don't hear me.
What is he talking about here? You want to tell us, sir? You like to run your mouth. You have a sugar in mouth. You have a mouth full of sugar. Oh, I almost forgot. Now, the same dude who said the black people ain't shit.
One thing I can tell you, brother, is black people, we ain't shit, man. Our people ain't shit.
People, same person who said he hates the Israelites.
You're wrong. You don't know. Everybody on my circuit, they against the Israelites. We hate the Israelites. We can't stand their doctrine.
Same dude who said that God is a bitch.
The minute they talk about your God, look at what you're doing. Acting like a bitch, losing all your emotions. revolution. So another said God is a bitch. Yes, I said the motherfucker's a bitch. You
The same person who said that the God of the Bible is a bipolar motherfucker, which eliminates any integrity and dignity from any Hebrew Israelite, any believer of the Bible that gets on this panel, right?
There's nothing special about you because you following some spook ass God, some God who we know is narcissistic, who's demonic, who's a goddamn liar, who's bipolar. The God of the Bible is a bipolar motherfucker.
Now, the same dude also talked about dumb black ninjas that was created by the white men in America.
The niggas, it's like these dumb black ass niggas that was created in America by the white man.
And we noticed the way you dress and the way you have your stuff there on the side. It's just like your homie, polite. But here is that bitch ass senator talking about having semen, sperm on his mouth. It's going to break down how. Even sperm, his own sperm on his own mouth, he has a justification for it. Whether it comes from bootlegging or disrespecting people's family members, including children, underage children, whether it's having sperm in the mouth or defending the rapists and the child molesters and inviting them on his panel, alleging that he's just reporting the news, he always has justification. But just recently, just a few days ago, he came up with that.
What I was saying was, for example, let me give you an example. If my sperm was to somehow accidentally go into my mouth, what do you mean accidentally something? That's when I have a wet dream. That's when I had a wet dream, and my hands is wet, but somehow I'm sleeping, and you know, I touch my mouth.
So ISUPK obviously is cool with that. Chris MVP Harris is cool with that. Jonathan Owens, aka Pum Pum Smashwalker, is cool with that. Jabari Zazi is cool with that too. And what's the other dude name again? Escapes me. It may come back later on. Oh yeah, the Butler Reggie is cool with that too. Now we've heard about certain rituals from the Nubians, you know. I mean, damn, break it down to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? Don't withhold, just be bold and take it further. But we heard you for the record, man. You have a mouthful of sugar, in all senses in the world. Now, your chick said that she's God and you are God. I mean, if that ain't being delusional.
My husband is a king, but guess what? I'm a queen. My husband is a god, but guess what? I'm a god.
So her husband, Sanada, is a god, and she is a god, according to Asa. The people who go like this, and that nature boy people, the same nature boy that you wanted to interview that's on trial for rape, you guys have been busting and busted over again. But for the record, you're not the only one that's going to bring down people. Bobby Benga, Brother Ong, the God Killer, from the Pseudo Killers, formerly from the Amen Ra Squad, that he didn't help to save because he was fence riding like a sucker. He's ready. He has their names ready.
Hold on. So you, Sonetta Polite, was not all on 125th Street, you know, giving...
Don't forget the red pill. Yeah, don't forget red pill, blue pill. I got a list for you because I don't want you to leave them out. Don't leave nobody out. Hold on. Let's make sure we get this straight since this is where we at. Don't leave out red pill, blue pill, stinky inky, feel good Valentine, Delwood Blair, the young pseudo, aka Young Pharaoh. Don't leave out none of them. Make sure they there. And understand when you say all them names, always put me on this side.
Your team is not solid, man. You guys have already telling on each other. And the way you're licking Polite's bum. He already tricked you before. You already told the world that he scammed you. That's how much of a bitch you are. Just like Pum Pum Smashwalker is a bitch too. Because you organized an event, he didn't get paid, but he's still kissing your butt. Now you've been kissing Polite's butt even after you came out publicly and said that he scammed you out of more than $10,000. You said he robbed from women and children, that he robbed from babies. That's how much of a bitch you are, man. That's how much of a bitch you are. All that smoke, you should have it for Polite. But let's finish with this.
What is your mama, nigga?
His mama is a pedophile?
Ask Sonetta about his mama in a brown van.
What's up with that brown van, Sanetta? You want to tell us? I'll stop there. I'll stop there. So it's been a good 59 minutes. Somebody wants to say what's up? Feel free. If any of these grown men who gets on this panel and just hear his side of the story, hey, I don't mind telling you the deal real quick and easy, 'cause I don't live a life for lies, so I don't have to just make up stuff and get some people to validate my lies and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just ask him anything that he says that I said, ask him to show him proof because I've been showing the receipts, man. But it's so funny that he doesn't get any of his initial team members. He always has to have new people. He has a new roster, a new roster. Track field, Mr. Zippy down and there no more. Rob Bourne and there no more. There's some other cats he cussing mothers. They've been holding on, hanging over there to get some play, some exposure. But I don't think it's gonna last long. The block is hot. The block is real hot. Now it's who's gonna tell on who. It's not even a question. Those guys have started. Sanetta started snitching on his homies. He started dry snitching on his homies, and we have documented that already. For those who didn't know, because I know you ain't gonna have time to watch all these live streams. He's the one who doesn't have a job, so he can afford to be online for all this time. But for those who don't know, he has started snitching. He has started dry snitching. He has started showing pictures, showing people's names, usernames, and telling what crime they have committed. He has done that. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Now, we heard about the badge too. We heard about the badge. He had a justification for the badge as well. So all you grown men who don't know the deal, who can't peep game, we'll see who have the last laugh, man. If you think exposure is worthy to sell your soul and associate yourself with a deviant, then you're just gonna feel sorry in the end. Laugh now, cry later. But Sanetta has already started snitching on his associates. And he's done that so many times before. That's how he gets down. For the new cats who don't know, he records his phone calls. And he's not hiding that fact. He says that proudly. Now, I didn't know until Shaka Amos said so, Then later on, Shaka Amos said that he records the phone calls as well. He was cool with Shaka Amos, and he told people that Shaka Amos was guilty. That's the way it gets down, man. So you guys are going to find out the hard way. Because any valuable info that he has is going to help him to walk away after a little bit of time. You understand what I'm saying? But all you grown men, all you grown women, all the thought only find monkey moderators, all the people who know about these rapists, these child molesters, these scammers, those people who are threatening people's family live on air. You're going to have a cold shower. You're going to have a wake-up call because he will tell on you in a hot minute. He has started snitching. See, I didn't expect that it would take place before polite sentencing. You're going to look real foul. Your family member is going to look at you like an embarrassment. Like you didn't know the guy's been saying it. The countdown has started, man. It's the end. For those who haven't realized, you might as well run while you can. Because with that latest scamming stuff that they're trying to do, trying to financially profit of the death of a woman by falsely introducing somebody as a father of the woman and telling the people that he's going to have to look after the deceased children. And that Butler Reggie knew there was already a GoFundMe because he participated in that GoFundMe. But then they did not share the link to that GoFundMe. They shared some links to some LLC Cash App. And that happened right in front of our eyes. And people act like nothing happened. And when people are going to holler at Jabari Osasi, he's going to act like he didn't see that, he didn't know. He knows. He does know. All these cats know. We've seen that stuff. There was 4 damn channels who talked about this. Even Woof Woof Napasha Da, as much as I thought she is, she removed the video asking people to support the dude because she realized that, damn, they said he's a father, but we have the father on the news. So as much of as a thought she is, you know, but I guess that's a molestation accusation. The block is hot for her too, because she hasn't denied. And for those who wonder, all these terms that I had towards Wolf Wolf Napashida, it's not because she is in a relationship with Sa. You know, I couldn't care less. It's because she publicly accused me of being a sexual abuser. She made a video. She removed it though. You know, she's dumb, but not 100% dumb. You know, she's about 90% dumb or something. You know, so she realized it didn't make no sense. She removed it. You know, plus it didn't fly if you make a copyright claim to YouTube and you have a video labeling somebody a sexual abuser and you cannot back it up. YouTube know very well that I'm backing up every damn thing that I'm saying. You know, either I said it or somebody else said it. You know, I always have the receipts. That's the way I get down, you see. But that's the reason why. Because she insinuated about my daughter, right? And then she labeled me a sexual abuser. You know, so I don't want nobody crying and say, oh, yeah, but you're talking about his wife too. That's not his wife. That's his jump off. That's his mistress or girlfriend, if you will. You know, they are not married, for those who didn't know. Okay. So that's about it. Filthy Frankie, another fail. All you do is failing. We have Cursor Hammurabi in the place to be. We have Anonymous and Unidentified in the place to be. And we have Imhotep University TV in the place to be. It's about what? 1 o'clock now? Yeah, I think it's 1 o'clock in New York. You know what I'm saying? It was earlier than anything, but I was doing something, you know, and I was notified, so I had to address that. It's that easy. I don't need no team. I don't need any backup. Fuck Sachetta TV. And possibly a lot of people are going to be wearing this gear, you know. We have so much products, man. Let's have a look together. Filthy Frankie. Filthy Frankie, you already have some gear that you have inspired. And we're not capping for you. You effing up my money. Chris Next, when he was kissing your butt, more worried about the brand than the children getting raped. F Sachetta TV. We have the hats. We have the shirts. We have the hoodies. And even Pum Pum Smash Rockwell has been immortalized with some thongs. Rip me off and smash. Your whole crew, homie. Everybody that jumps out of the window. Chase me like the Hyksos. Rip me off and smash. That's how easy it is, man. You dudes are lame. Now, who's next to want to be immortalized? Sorry, sir. Bitch ass Chris Next. It's like, I'm sorry, sir. Why did you pick up my calls? I apologize. And we have Stop Scamming, fam. This one is going to be a bestseller. 3 weeks ago, it's going to be a bestseller. Different colors. Stop Scamming, fam. It's going to come to an end. The law is going to put it to an end, but it was Frankie's mouth. Frankie's mouth. Frankie's messed up behavior. Frankie's messed up associates, friends, brothers, sisters. But most important of all, Frankie's dumb, semen-filled mouth. Stay safe, stay healthy. If I'm allowed to by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. I don't argue, I said facts. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you do not think right, you will not act right. If you know better, you will do better. Tuaitu Duanicheru Hotel. Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving middle nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Ma'at, Before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Nature classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class, and all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Nature class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'at4ever.